you.
Okay, there we go. Can you hear
Now
me
I
now?
Yay!
Hear me now? Okay, good. Yeah. So let's try that again. I want to thank you all for coming to tonight's first meditation, Earth Mama meditation. And I sound a little froggy because I'm getting over being sick, but I'm fine. So I hope that's not distracting for you. And the reason I wanted to do this is because meditation has been a really important part of my life for the last couple of years, and part of an important part of my healing journey, and also helping me be grounded in everyday life. And as a registered herbalist, working with clients on their health and their wellness journey, it's something that I recommend to a lot of clients who are just dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of health issues. And many of them found it really helpful and said that they probably would never have done it if they had not been introduced to it. So I just decided to make this as a free offering for anybody that wanted to show up. So one of the important things about meditation is that it is such an accessible tool to help move your body from what's called the sympathetic nervous system, which is the part of your body that responds to stress or responds to, if a tiger is chasing you, it's that fight or flight part that responds. And that's important when we're being chased by a tiger. And in modern society, we're not getting chased by a tiger, but we're being bombarded several times, many times, sometimes all day with stress factors. And that actually keeps our body in that side of the nervous system. And what I've seen is that for a lot of people, that's where their body is stuck and they may not even realize it. And what meditation can do is switch you over to the parasympathetic nervous system. And that is the side of the nervous system where the body is relaxed. And for healing to happen, it needs to be in the parasympathetic nervous system. So it's a way for us to manually switch from sympathetic nervous system to parasympathetic nervous system. So it's really powerful. And what I have found, at first I came to this sort of begrudgingly, it was suggested to me, and then I slowly started getting into it. And the more it became a habit, the more I found, I'm going to turn off this music because I can't control it apparently. And someone just told me it was loud. So we're just going to turn it off. So what I realized is the more that I did this as a habit, the more I missed it when I missed a day. So much so that sometimes I do a 2 to 3 minute meditation. Sometimes I do an hour meditation. My personal sweet spot is 30 minutes. So that's why I made this a 30-minute session. Although we're not going to sit for a full 30 minutes today. And so I'll find if I've missed a day and I'm going to the grocery store or something, I'll actually sit in the parking lot and do my 2-minute meditation. So you'll have to excuse my coughing. So before we start our journey together, I have a couple of requests. And the first one, hopefully, because I can't see you, you're already doing, which is you're super comfortable. Because a lot of people are familiar with the lotus position in meditation. They think that's how they have to sit. And it's not true. One of my favorite teachers says, comfort is queen. So I want you to get as comfortable as you possibly can. And that might be lying down. It might be on your bed. I want you to be super comfortable so that you're super relaxed. Secondly, share this with anyone you think might be interested or even curious, because the more people we can reach, the higher vibration we will raise with this practice. Excuse me. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about a little informational, and then we're going to do a little breathing together. I'm going to introduce a mantra, and then we're going to do a 10-minute sit. So we're going to start small today, but it's not really small. It's really powerful, even 1 or 2 minutes. So let's start at the very beginning. If you're not already, I encourage you to get as comfortable as you possibly can and close your eyes. And together, let's take a long, slow breath in to the count of 4. And then gently let that go. Let's do that again. And then let that go. And as you gently keep doing that a couple more times, and as you gently follow your breath with your mind, breathing in and out, you're going to feel yourself settling and sort of melting into where you are, getting more comfortable. And with your eyes closed, and with each breath, when you breathe in, you'll feel yourself become more gentle. And with each breath out, feel yourself surrender and soften. So mantra literally means vehicle or instrument of the mind. Tra of mantra means vehicle or instrument, and the man means mind. So a mantra, when you say a mantra, it is the way that you're able to take your busy mind to silence. It's the tool that helps it get there. And mantras can be a single letter or a syllable or a phrase. And the power of using a mantra is twofold. Through the actual vibration of the mantra, it helps connect the mind to clear and get present. Excuse me, you guys, I'm sorry about that. And when the mind gets distracted, it helps bring it back to center. So it is a very powerful tool for centering. And mantras are actually older than written language. They're ancient, they're primordial, they're primal. And so it is a way for to take our meditation to actually a deeper level. They're really powerful. So today's mantra is I am. And other mantras might be in Sanskrit or other languages, but today we're starting with one that just connects us to the fact that we exist, because we're starting at the very beginning. And the fact that we are one, and embracing the reality that we are oneness. That's what this mantra is actually all about. And it's considered one of the most powerful mantras because it heralds back to our existence. It starts with our existence. And by saying I am over and over, it keeps you grounded in the present. And when you find yourself wandering off and making your to-do list, or thinking about what you didn't get done today, or anything that happens today that is still taking up space in your mind, I'm going to encourage you to just come back to the mantra I am. Because at a certain moment, and it's human, we all do it, you're going to realize I'm not saying the mantra, I'm not saying I am. And so, ever so gently, just come back to it. Don't scold yourself about it. And it's said that a spoken mantra is very powerful, and that a whispered mantra is even more powerful than a spoken mantra. And the ancient teachings actually say that a silent mantra is the most powerful of all. So, with your eyes closed and in your very relaxed state, we're going to begin by repeating the mantra, I am, 3 times out loud. And you're all muted, nobody can hear you. So, I encourage you to say it however feels good to you. I am, I am, I am. And now let's whisper it together 3 times. I am. And now take that mantra, I am, and whisper it to yourself 3 times. And keep repeating that to yourself in your comfortable state. And we're going to sit for 10 minutes. I'm going to hit a chime to start us. And then again, halfway at the 5-minute mark, so that you don't have to worry where you are in that time frame. And then I'll end the 10-minute sit with another chime. So begin silently repeating, I am, I am, I am. So I encourage you to sit there for a little bit longer with your eyes closed and let that stillness settle into your body. And we'll end our session with what's called a moment of metta, which is what my teacher does. And metta means loving kindness. And it's a way where we can flow the sweetness that we've just connected to in ourself out into the greater world. And what this does is create a ripple effect of love and peace and connection and oneness. And it helps make the world a better place for all of us to live in. So today's meta moment, think with your heart. Anyone you might have come in contact with today that made you angry or you disagreed with, or you lost your patience with, you got annoyed with, or maybe something just didn't go your way that was challenging in some way for you. And I encourage you to think of those people. And it could just be someone that you might need to have a conversation with, that you've been avoiding, and silently say to them, think of them, and just say namaste. Namaste. Think of their name. And what namaste means, there's lots of different meanings, but the one that I like is I honor the divine in you that is also the divine in me. And when you are in that space and I am in that space, we are one. That's our meta moment. And I thank you all for joining tonight. I hope you're going to sign off and feel relaxed, a little more grounded. Look forward to seeing you at future or monthly meditations. And have a good evening, everybody. Good night.